What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the War Pigs YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing all things Champions League round of 16. Did we get our predictions right? Did we not? But before we get started, cheers guys. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all things Prem, Champions League, in the world of football. Now, to get started, if we remembered in my last edition, I said Chelsea and Bayern is done deal. I believe I'm not an expert to know that one. I believe everybody knew that one was coming, but ended up 4-1. 4-1. Yeah, ended up 7-1 on aggregate, and that is pretty poor for Chelsea. Even though this is a young team and Bayern does look favorites to win the Champions League, this is pretty poor. But regardless, Bayern are gonna Bayern have a big chance of winning the entire Champions League, and Chelsea are still not at that level. They are growing. Many bright signs to come from this, and luckily some players got to play. Moving on, we have Juventus versus Lyon. But before we get started on this game, as this did happen yesterday, we have some news out of Turin. Maurizio Sarri, the cigarette god himself, the man who cannot stay away from his cigarettes, that he has cigarette buds on him on the sideline, has been sacked. Now for who? Everyone knows it. I'm just stalling time. Maurizio Sarri has been sacked for the god himself, the winemaker Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo is a legend in the game, and we all know it, but he has never coached a professional side in his life, and you're gonna give him the responsibility of the Italian giants Juventus out of Torino. I had to take a sip for that one, guys, because that seems kind of cruel and gonna be hard. Lampard had a big role with Chelsea, but at least he had a year at Derby, which I don't believe was enough. And at least, yeah, it's a little bit of experience, and Chelsea is not at the level that Juventus is in. For Lampard, it's been a great year for him just by qualifying for Champions League, while Juventus win the Scudetto every year, and their main goal is Champions League. So you bring in this coach, Andrea Pirlo, who, phenomenal player, one of my top 5 players of all time. His passes are just beautiful. His penalty against England on Joe Hart. I'm sorry if you're English, but that was a legendary moment. I know for many English fans that probably has not left the back of their mind yet, but Pirlo showed how masterclass he is. It's going to be very interesting to see that happen and see what comes out of that. Maurizio Sarri did get knocked out of the Coppa d'Italia. He didn't play as strong as Juventus might have wanted to. At least he has that experience. And you can say, well, Zinedine Zidane with Real Madrid. Yes, but Zinedine Zidane had experience coaching Real Madrid's youth team, whereas Andrea Pirlo was nominated for the youth team 10 days ago and never really had to play a game. So, shout out to Andrea Pirlo, the GOAT, the wine-making legend himself. We do love him in this household. We love Andrea Pirlo. Wish him nothing but the best. Hope he can do some things in Juventus, and he'll definitely have love of the fans. Yet, he still is younger than Gigi Buffon. And Gigi Buffon signed another year contract, so that's going to be fun to watch next year. But regardless, Juventus won 2-1, but they do not go through from Lyon's away goal. It seems harsh. Cristiano Ronaldo, great game, great goal, Cristiano. Fantastic player, we all know that. It's CR7. That's all we can say. He's proven us time and time again that in the Champions League, he comes up to the occasion. And yesterday, he did. It seems like some of the team around him did not. I honestly think some of the fault is Maurizio Sarri in general on the way his tactics were. And remember, this is a Lyon side that hasn't played a game since March, a competitive game since March, and they kind of got the job done. They lost, but they got the job done, and they are through to the next round. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting things coming from the Champions League. We love to see it. This is the championship. This is the tournament that everyone wants to see. You have the World Cup. That is the pinnacle. You have the Euros, and Champions League is not far off. time and time again, it surprises you. With Ajax last year, that was fun to watch. And shout out to Lyon. They are through to the next round. Great to see Memphis Depay. Great to watch. Now, moving on to Barcelona versus Napoli. This game, not how I expected. I said I thought Barcelona was going to win. I did not think they would have won 3-1. I did not think it was going to be that great. I thought they were going to rely heavily on Messi, and today I think the entire Barca team showed up to play. Napoli fell through, 4-2 on aggregate. Only goal was from a Lorenzo Insigne penalty. This was interesting because I thought Barcelona was going to go through, but I thought Napoli had a great chance, especially with that attack. I said it in the last video. When you have Lorenzo Insigne, Dries Mertens, the man and the Belgian, and then you have Jose Callejon, I think you could have done better. But today, Barcelona came back, showed that class, and they've gone through. They have gone through. I know a lot of people were questioning. There was a lot of debate. I was watching a live stream and people talking about that penalty. I personally did not watch it again. I am a Chelsea fan. I watched a Chelsea vs Bayern game, and that was rough again. That was rough. Yeah. So, I didn't get to see it. I don't want to talk too much about that because I didn't get to see it. I will watch the highlight tape reel over, do my deep dive analysis, Tifo tactic style on the YouTube highlight clips. But shout out to Barcelona. They went through, helped out my prediction. So far, I am 2 for 1. I was wrong about Lyon versus Juventus. I thought Juventus were going to go through, and they did not. Now, to the game we've all been waiting for. It happened yesterday. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. And before we get started, look at this flag right here. Yesterday, Gabriel Jesus played a phenomenal game. Yes, unfortunately, there were the Rafael Varane mistakes for Madrid, but Gabriel Jesus played a phenomenal game and capitalizing on those mistakes. On the first one, to the assist to Raheem Sterling. Now, I am a big fan of Raheem Sterling on this channel. I think he is phenomenal. Yes, he has missed some chances, and so has Gabriel Jesus, but he is not afraid to take them, and he takes them time after time. And we've seen before, he does not let it get to his head. He's going to come back and shoot again. And Raheem Sterling with the first goal, Gabriel Jesus assist, and the second goal was another Gabriel Jesus goal off of Varane mistake. Again, sadly for Varane, not a great day. Karim Benzema had a goal for Real Madrid, and it was a nice goal. Benzema is a great player. I said he was going to be the deciding factor for Real Madrid, and I did say Real Madrid were going to win 3-2, which I was way off. Man City won 2-1, but I thought City was going to go through in the end. So technically speaking, shoot me some love. 3 for 1 on who went through. I was wrong about Juventus. Bayern Munich was kind of a given, but guys, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Cheers for that one, guys. Cheers for that one. Back to that City versus Madrid game. Great game from City. They are looking strong. Kevin De Bruyne had some great balls. We love to see that, and it's going to be exciting. Now, guys, that is it for this video. But before you leave here, please come back on Monday. I will have the predictions for the Champions League quarterfinals. We have Atalanta versus PSG. That is an exciting one. That, especially PSG have no Mbappe, and Atalanta with Gasperini's side has been playing such a great attacking football. It's been so fun to watch. After that, we have Atletico de Madrid versus Red Bull Leipzig. Gonna be a fun one. Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. That is an exciting final matchup. And then we have Manchester City versus Lyon. Before, I would make the predictions right now, but tonight I have to make my deep dive. Look at some stats. Look at the YouTube highlight reels to see who I think will make it to the semi-finals. Alright, guys. Cheers. And I can't wait to see you guys back here on Monday.